Imagine being hunted 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by something you can barely see, barely hear, until it's too late. This isn't science fiction. This is Ukraine's newest weapon. And it's not run by generals or tech billionaires. It's run by a former TV producer who turned drone warfare into a McDonald's franchise. 24,000 pieces of Russian equipment destroyed, $15 billion in damage, one unit, one vision. And it all started in a garage with an agricultural drone used to smuggle cigarettes. February 24, 2022. Russia invades Ukraine. The world watches in horror. Most military analysts give Ukraine weeks, maybe days. It starts with the destruction of history itself. Conventional wisdom said this would be a tank war, an artillery war. Russia had thousands of tanks, like the legendary T-34-85, and massive artillery formations. Ukraine had determination, but determination doesn't stop a T-90 tank. Or does it? Because while Russia was preparing for World War II, Ukraine was preparing for World War III. In those first weeks, drones were toys. A $500 DJI Mavic dropping a grenade on a supply truck. It was improvised, desperate, and completely underestimated. But in war, evolution happens at light speed. What worked yesterday is obsolete today. Ukraine was evolving faster than anyone imagined, especially one man, Pavlo Yelizarov. Meet Pavlo Yelizarov. Before the war, he produced a talk show. Then the missiles came. He had a choice, run or fight. He picked up the phone, and the defense minister picked up.
Now, it's about survival.
He had over $1 million in cash, and he wasn't afraid to spend it. $400,000 gone in the first month. Checkpoints, equipment, logistics. He repaired a battalion headquarters based in a kindergarten. Think about that. Children's drawings on the walls, AK-47s in the corners. This is modern war. By April, the battle for Kyiv was over. Ukraine had won. Yelizarov never saw direct combat, but his war was just beginning. Zaporizhzhia. A newly formed unit called the White Wolves showed Yelizarov something that would change his life. A drone, not for reconnaissance, but for killing. Yelizarov bought an agricultural drone from smugglers, the same people who used it to fly cigarettes over the border. He strapped a 120mm mortar shell to it. One test flight, one target. Hit it. The mortar drops. The target explodes. And in that moment, Yelizarov sees the future of war. It costs $2,000 to destroy a $2 million tank. The math is simple. The implications are revolutionary. He takes the remaining $680,000, buys spare parts from China, sets up in a garage. His team starts building. Not one drone, not 10, an assembly line. Sound familiar? McDonald's didn't succeed by making the best burger. They succeeded by making burgers consistently, efficiently, at scale. Yelizarov understood this. He didn't need the best drone. He needed the most drones, the most reliable system, the most efficient killing machine, industrial-scale destruction. He experimented. 2 battery packs weren't enough. Why not 12? A drone with 2 batteries could hit 2 targets. A drone with 12, 16 targets. One night, one drone. 16 pieces of Russian equipment turned to scrap metal. Do the math. That's not just innovation, that's industrial-scale destruction. And the McDonald's franchise was about to open its doors to the world. But Yelizarov didn't stop there. He took it further. He gamified war. Yes, you heard that right. Kill a Russian soldier, 12 points. Destroy a helicopter, 100 points. Take a hostage with your drone, 120 points. Those points are currency. Spend them on new drone equipment through Ukraine's Brave One marketplace. It's competition, it's motivation. Video game logic applied to real war. Phoenix, a Lasar operator, says it best. Everyone wants to be on top. 4th place in 2024. They want 1st in 2025, so they kill more Russians, destroy more tanks, rack up more points. It sounds dystopian. It sounds wrong. But here's the truth. It works. Because while we debate the ethics in our comfortable homes, Ukrainian soldiers are dying, Russian soldiers are invading, and drones are the equalizer. One operator in a bunker can do what an entire platoon couldn't do before: save Ukrainian lives, take Russian equipment offline, change the war. Imagine being a Russian soldier today. You can't hide. Open territory, drones, trenches, drones, forests, drones. The psychological toll is immeasurable. Every buzz could be your death. Safe zones don't exist anymore. And Ukraine keeps innovating. Water drones destroying Russia's Black Sea fleet. Long-range drones hitting targets 1,000 kilometers away. Each month brings new capabilities, new nightmares for the invader. Meanwhile, Europe sleeps. Yelizarov says it bluntly. Europe has lost 2 years. Empty talk, empty words. NATO's Secretary General agrees. If anyone thinks Europe can defend itself without the US, keep dreaming. Yelizarov's final words should terrify every military planner on Earth. Innovation is our only salvation in this war. Drones will change everything on the battlefield. This can no longer be denied. The world will never be the same again. The Lasar Group is always open, always hunting, always killing, 24/7. The future of war isn't coming, it's here, and it's being franchised.